Hey everybody, welcome to week two. This week in the Management 101 class, I just want to briefly talk about the layout of what we have going on. We're going to be taking a look at things from the perspective of an entrepreneur, so kind of like a small business, which has a tendency, if successful, becomes a lot of our larger businesses and a lot of our corporations. So we're going to be talking about the entrepreneurial spirit and what that means. Also talk about things from a management perspective. How do managers motivate people and work with their individuals as well as with some teams. Going to take a look at the different types of business ownerships. From starting at that small business, it's a sole proprietorship, and then as you get larger, maybe you take on investors or you take on a partner. There's partnerships, there's corporations, that type of thing. So we're going to take a look at all of those and look at advantages and disadvantages. And then we're going to start covering functional areas of business. So there's a number of functional areas of business. We talked about that briefly in Seminar 1. And so we're going to take a look at the HR function this week. Going to have a few things that I post out to the course, but I did want to point out some specific things. Okay, you got your readings and video assignments here. We're in the Seminar 2 folder that's now open for you. Here's the discussion questions like normal. This is related to your readings and just things that we want you to think about. And then your major assignment for the week is this evolution of business, and it's due Tuesday and so forth. And so there was somebody asked, they didn't know where to put things. Anytime you see an icon like this, this stuff goes to the discussion board. This is just an item. This thing right here, and you also may notice that this particular title of assignment is underlined. This is actually a hyperlink. So whenever you see this, this is an assignment link submission spot. So when you actually are ready to submit your work, you actually click right here, and it will allow you to attach your file. I think most people figured that out, or you've had other online classes where you've figured out how to do that. So this is the assignment that's due this week. However, I do want to point out that there is really what's the first part of your 4-part business project, and that's actually due Monday of next week, but you do want to get started on it. Here's the rubric that I'm going to use to grade, and if you click right here, you're going to be able to open up the exact document that explains what you need to do for part 1, and then the participation piece, so you're good there. So I did want to just kind of briefly introduce everybody to what's going on this week, and as always, ask questions on the discussion board if you have them. Thanks.